One of the biggest contributions to all the icks of the world, all of our gross boo-boo nasties, is the economic system. Capitalism incentivizes a lot of really crappy business practices, but if I had to make a pros and cons list, there would be a non-zero amount of pros. And that's mostly because of Nancy Friedman.
I'm Nancy Friedman, the telephone doctor.
This one woman has made it all worth it. I think it's okay for me to say that. Nancy Friedman is the founder and CEO of Telephone Doctor, and this woman has been making me laugh for so long. I was deep in a YouTube rabbit hole a while ago, and that's when I stumbled upon these really weird customer service training videos from the mid-1900s, early 2000s. Hey, did I say mid-1900s a second ago? Customer service training videos from the mid-1900s. Instead of put you on hold, they probably put you on... I can't think of any mid-1900s... A horse. They probably, instead of putting you on hold, they probably put you on a horse. Think about that. Let's check out some of these videos.
Hi, I'm Nancy Friedman, the telephone doctor. Our mission is to help improve the way organizations communicate with customers and coworkers. The Hall of Shame we'll be visiting today is dedicated to the men and women who've pioneered poor customer service techniques.
Does anyone else feel like that's a little bit extreme? I don't think that there's a hall of shame for customer service faux pas. It's like you accidentally stutter over your words on a phone call and you have to wear like a dunce cap. They take like a Polaroid of you up on a wall like the people that dine and dash.
Be aware of what put these people into the Hall of Shame, and you'll avoid following in their footsteps.
The gray text on gray background, first of all, they have so much faith in that drop shadow.
Hi, can you help me?
Guys, his name's Bob Strawcab, but I think there's a little hidden meaning in there. Here with this whole Bob character.
Yeah. What do you need?
Must have imagined it.
People before paperwork. Let me tell you something. Those pieces of paper don't mind waiting. Bob's last name tells you the story. He's got it backwards.
Yo. First of all, One, I was way too hyped to have gotten that right, because I think that's like the intelligence test they do to like place you, see if you can skip pre-K or not. I think I was just more taken with the lens flare they threw on that effect. This is so cinematic, you know?
Of all the situations you're going to see today, this will probably be the easiest to fix. Here's how.
Hi. Good to see you. How can we help you today?
That's better. Take care of the customer immediately.
I'm uncomfortable with that. The little "that's better" she threw in.
That's better.
What are you threatening them with?
Let's meet another member of our Hall of Shame. Our next offender is Martha Rush. Martha pioneered the habit of being in a hurry with her customers.
Do you think that's why they called it rushing, you guys? Is because of Martha? Maybe.
Hi, advertising, this is Martha. Okay, so you want us to change it because it's wrong? Uh-huh. Okay. Look, I'll take care of it. Gotta go. Bye.
Try to imagine for a moment how her callers might feel.
Probably tight. Threw anything like my dog's collar. I am on a roll today. Let's check out this one. Let's check out Apologize Sincerely.
Apologize sincerely. We're now going to cover a subtle step that's critical to proper service recovery.
This is legit what my green screens look like. The choke on her hair? Oh my gosh.
I'm talking about the apology. Too often, apologies are insincere. It's just somebody mouthing the words that they don't really mean. Normally, the customer can sense that immediately. Watch.
They talk about customers as if they're not people, as if they're like an entire separate thing. Don't even think about being insincere. Customers can sniff that shit a mile away. Upwind. They're fast, they're mean, and they do not like to be put on hold.
I had our entire marketing team in the conference room, and just when I went to use your virtual meeting platform, the site just kicked me out. It was so embarrassing.
Oh no, well that's a bummer. Sorry about that.
Am I the only person who is abundantly clear to that this guy definitely is pranking her?
Oh no, well that's a bummer.
It seems like he caused the website to crash and he's just so happy that she's none the wiser.
Sorry about that.
The only people who react like that to a complaint is someone who just pulled off a successful prank. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. It kicked you out, you say? That must have been tough, and you have no idea who did it? This guy in his elven headset are up to something.
That's an insincere way to apologize. We can do better. Let's see it done properly and delivered with sincerity.
My apologies that you had that trouble. It had to be really frustrating with all those people there.
Wait, no, he definitely did it. I never said there were so many people there. While I will admit that this is a better handling of the situation, it doesn't sound to me any less like he pranked her.
Again, I do apologize. Let me pull up your account and let's get to work on figuring out how to fix this situation.
She loves it. She's put so at ease. Look at her. She's reflecting like, wow. I love to believe that there are people out there that are that influenced by what the person on the other side of the phone says. Oh, they're gonna take care of it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought they weren't gonna take care of it, but they're gonna take care of it. Oh my God. Let's check out how to handle irate customers.
Point number 2, use the ASAP technique. Work to reduce the customer's anger by A.
Kind of concerned by the way her production value was going because she went from like this nice kind of soundstage to a green screen of like a corner office, you know what I mean? At least the green screen image was nice. Now she's just like in this liminal space and I'm expecting like a distorted Obama to come around the corner at disgustingly high speeds.
Apologizing and acknowledging the customer's feelings.
Okay, well, this is the same video as last time. I don't want to double up on it. Let's go to 5 frustrating voicemail phrases.
Hi, I'm Nancy Friedman, the telephone doctor.
Okay. Even though last video was too boring to talk about, it was an important stepping stone because now she's just kind of in the void.
I'll bet you right now, whatever cash is in your wallet, you have one or more of the 5 frustrating voicemail phrases on your cell phone, your office phone, or your home voicemail.
Bet, hold on. I need to get my wallet. Well, I'll tell you what, Nancy. I'm a product of the digital age, but I'll bet you this free movie pass. You could go watch the Super Mario Brothers movie. I think the Mario movie might actually kill Nancy Friedman. I think it's kind of like time traveling and giving a pilgrim a Dorito.
The first of the 5 frustrating voicemail phrases is when your phone says, "Hi, this is Bob, and I'm not able to answer my phone right now." Well, that's a hot lot of news.
Okay, well, that's gotta be cheating, right? You can't just say the thing that everyone has to say in their voicemail. I feel like I don't want to give her a movie pass for that. I think she's obfuscating the frustration of having someone not answer the phone with the frustration of what they're saying in their voicemail.
All you need to say is, "Hi, this is Bob. Thanks for calling."
Do whatever, say what you want, Nancy. Run a company or whatever. I'm not lying and saying my name is Bob. Capitalism ruined you, Nancy.
The second of the 5 frustrating voicemail phrases is, "I'm sorry I missed your call." Well, you know what? Sometimes we're not. Sometimes we've got somebody calling us that we don't want to talk to. It's a phrase that's not even needed. In fact, it's semi-useless.
Nancy, you're just saying things now. The stutter in this is the first time I realized there are no cuts. They just kind of threw her into what I assume the inside of a wormhole looks like and was just like, give us your top 5. That's not a frustrating voicemail phrase because sometimes I'm not sorry I missed a call. I think you thought that would slide under the radar, but I'm making a YouTube video about you, Nancy. You're not sneaking by any gorillas while the basketball passes.
The third of the 5 frustrating voicemail phrases is a real groaner. It's the
Oh God, that little pause.
This is a real groaner.
She thought that was gonna kill. So I'm thinking, do I maybe want to throw a little pause right here after I say groaner so they can hear what I say next? Oh, for the laughter, for the roaring laughter.
Your call is very important to me. Oh yeah? Then why aren't you there? Callers really get frustrated with that one. Again, semi-useless and not needed.
She keeps on saying semi-useless, and does that just mean that it has a use? I think useless is one of those words that you can't put semi in front of. I think useful just got that covered.
Number 4, and you're probably going to say to me, well, what's wrong with this one, Nancy? Everybody uses it. Well, everybody doesn't use it. I don't. My husband doesn't. and I know a lot of people that don't use it.
Nancy's actively gaslighting us. Everyone doesn't use this. I don't use it. I've never met anyone who... Did your friends tell you that? You gotta stop listening to those guys. They don't have your best interest in mind.
It's the old, go ahead and leave your name and number, and I will return your call as soon as possible. Well, what's wrong with that, Nancy? Well, what's wrong with that is your as soon as possible is different from my as soon as possible is different from their as soon as possible.
What? I hope Nancy doesn't think that when I say as soon as possible, I mean that as soon as it's possible for her. Because no one has ever meant that.
And the last one isn't really a phrase, it's an escape valve. Put in another number where you can be reached.
Wait, why is that the last one? No, you lost, Nancy, no, you lost the plot. The video title can't be 4 frustrating voicemail lines and 1 cool escape valve for you to add in there. You lost the plot fully, Nancy. This is your business. This is your craft. One thing to know about Nancy Friedman that I actually think is important to kind of get a scope of what's going on here is how she started this company. So according to the lore, after being treated rudely in a routine call to her insurance agent, Friedman both canceled her Wait. This woman has won a Golden Globe, and I'm just realizing this as I'm recording. I feel like I kind of have to walk back here, because it's perfectly fine for me to make a video about Nancy Friedman. It is not okay for me to make a video about Golden Globe Award winner Nancy Friedman. Best Comedy Actress. Okay, here we go. Here's the references. Sorry? Oh my god, this was like in the 40s. That's why it's not on IMDb, because it clipped me to a newspaper article. Okay, yeah, so it's fine. I can talk about this Golden Globe. Oh shit, is this woman alive? I need to know now. Okay, thank God. You guys, I got really scared there for a second that this woman was dead. Thankfully, according to Wikipedia, she's still presently active, so we're in the clear. After being treated rudely in a routine call to her insurance agent, Friedman both canceled her policies and started the desk-to-drawer one-woman business Telephone Doctor to train employees in telephone etiquette. This woman's getting treated rudely on the phone and she's like, I don't like your tone. Oh yeah, lady? If you think it's so easy, why don't you start a desk drawer one-woman business called Telephone Doctor? She's gatekeeping and girl bossing. And I think she's gaslighting me about this Golden Globe. She and her husband began creating training videos because she didn't have enough time to do all the seminars people were asking for. I love this. These people... Okay, guys. I feel like I have to build up to this even more. I feel guilty even saying it. They had a need for free.
Good morning, First National Bank. This is Kim.
Hi. Your drive-through window at the branch on Springfield Road, is that open on Friday nights?
Gee, I don't know. I'm new here.
Why? Nah. This confirms my theory. This woman is staring down the barrel of an 8-gauge shotgun. If I called customer service department for anything and the person on the other end spoke to me like that, I'm hanging up and I'm calling my police, the Devon police, that I got, and we're going to our local branch and we're gonna save that woman.
For people to call with routine questions about your organization and get an I don't know, that's so frustrating. Let's see how the caller felt.
I don't know.
I don't know? I don't know? I wonder about a company like that. You call with a simple question, and the person who answers the phone doesn't know the answer, and worse, makes no offer to help. Am I making a mistake thinking of dealing with them?
Do I really want to deal with these people if there's someone who's new here?
How good could they be, judging by the treatment I just got? After all, that's their representative. That's who they chose to deal with the public. I purposely waited to see if she'd offer help. Yeah, right.
A slow zoom! No way!
It's as if she wanted me to hang up and call a competitor. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
It's like she practically wants me to hang up and call someone else. Wait a second. The lines, this is the representative they chose to represent themselves, the face of the public?
That's their representative. That's who they chose to deal with the public.
Ma'am, what number did you call? Did you call like the direct line to the VP of operations? Because I don't think it's that serious. What was her problem again? I don't even remember.
Your drive-through window at the branch on Springfield Road, is that open on Friday nights?
I promise you're not speaking to the face they chose to represent them to the public.
So when someone asks you a question that you don't have the answer to, your reply should be a helpful, "Gee, that's a good question. Let me check and find out."
Oh my God, that is so much worse. Oh my God, that's so much worse. Could you imagine? Oh, gee, buddy. Oh, hey, come here. Come here, buddy. Hey, you know what? You know what, guy? You did real good asking that question. Hey, you did real good. And I want to let you know that I hear you. All right, you guys, I think that's enough. I think we've watched enough of these videos. The only thing that I wish that I could add is some footage of her as the Golden Globe Atlas Award-winning Best Comedy Actress, but I think all of the physical film of that was burned in World War II. What are you gonna do? That pretty much does it for today's video, you guys. All the people in the examples of what not to do act so unrealistically. They act like just straight up assholes, and it makes me wonder how bad this initial insurance call was for Nancy. Did Nancy just get on the phone with like an insult comic and was like, that's not how business should be run? Because like, she's right. I think it's also very fun to think about that this will never happen again. We literally have robots that do all of this. And if you get frustrated with a robot, they don't care because of how cost efficient it is to not have to pay a person to watch Nancy Friedman videos. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and subscribing. I've reached 300 subscribers. And that is insane. That's incredible. I didn't know when I would ever get here, if I would ever get here, and now that I'm here, my heart bleeds for you, and I love it. Thank you. If you're new here, I want to let you guys in on a little channel tradition. I do this at the end of every video. Don't go back and check or anything. I like to end these videos by apologizing sincerely.
Let's see it done properly and delivered with sincerity.
I'm sorry. That sounds like a real bummer. And in front of all those people too? That must have been so embarrassing. Next time, wear a belt, I guess, or don't wear those big white underwear like from the cartoons or something. All right. Bye, guys.